Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. Today we're having a discussion about jobs.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna take this. Who's calling me? Hello? Yeah, who's this? Oh, how you going? Yeah, I'm good. Yep. Yep. I'm available every day. No, I currently bike, walk or bus. Yep. Yes, that sounds good. Yep. Whereabouts are you? Hold on, I'll just ask my driver. Can you take me to Enterprise Recruitment to St Asaph Street to work out this job stuff? Alright, he said that's fine. Sorry, I just had to confirm. Yes, I can check my emails. Yep.
He's got a job.
Alright, thank you. Okay, thank you for that. Who do I ask for? Alright, thank you. We can try coming now. We'll have to just stop by my house and grab what's needed. Okay, maybe would 12:30 be alright? Alright, thank you.
Sure, we still have to walk up and get to cave.
Thank you, I'll see you later. Bye.
Yeah!
That's like 5 to 10 hours on Monday. So we have to go get the stuff I'm needed. He's about to send me an email with what I'm needed.
Yeah.
I hope it's not far because I need to be able to get there.
Yeah.
Would you drive me there on Monday?
No.
No, but you'll help me go sort it now, eh?
Yeah, I'm going to help you go sort it now.
Yes.
And then you have to get your
Hopefully
stuff organised for Monday. So, congratulations goes out to my good friend Sacro. His link will be in the description down below. So let's have a discussion around jobs. How did you feel when you first got your first job? And what kind of job are you in now? And how's it all going? I'll tell you a little bit about my work history. My first job was in a dairy, and a dairy is, I guess, in different countries it's called different things. I think in the States they call them a 24/7. I don't know. It's like a little shop it was open 24 hours a day actually, and I worked there for about 4.5 months before I got fired. So, and I guess the real impact that job had on me was I felt really down about myself when I got fired, and I thought, oh well, I'm no good at it. And I went into what here is now called WINS, or work and income, and the guy there said to me, oh, 4.5 months, you've done really well for your first job. And I was amazed that he thought this was a great effort. And after that I went into another dairy and worked, and the owners were like amazed because it was the style in which I worked. And basically one dairy was looking for someone who worked really fast, and the other dairy was looking for someone who built relationships with their customers so they would keep coming back in. And in the second dairy they found me to be excellent. In fact, they were really annoyed when I got a job offer from someone else, and I said to them, hey, don't worry, I will find you someone and I'll train them for you. And I introduced them to my good friend Michael at the time and trained him on how to work in their store. So they were really happy with that, and I went on to I guess you'd call it a slightly bigger job. It was working in a video arcade, and it was full-time as opposed to part-time, and paid less. But apart from that, I was a shift manager and in charge of a whole entertainment complex. And from there, I actually ended up getting into a business partnership with a video store, and that was quite a good experience that I had for about 7 years. After that, I got into online stuff, and made quite a good income online, doing both hosting and promoting affiliate sites, poker sites, and then I developed, in conjunction with what's called a white label, I developed my own poker site, and quite successful indeed. Also had a hosting business as part of that. And where did I go to from there? Just thinking. Then I worked for Barbecue Factory, I think. So I was selling barbecues and selling spa pools. Pretty good job, except there again I got sort of uplifted and offered an even better job, which was Christchurch, Wellington area sales manager type role. And what really attracted me to that job was the travel, getting on an aeroplane for business. And I remember specifically sitting down in a seat next to a lady, and she turned to me and she said, you travelling today for business or just pleasure? And I'm like, oh, I'm travelling for business, how about you? And it was like, I've always wanted that question, and I've always wanted to say business, and this was the first flight for my new company that I was working for, and I got someone who sat down beside me and asked me that question, and that was a real buzz. That was like on my bucket list, and I got to tick that off. Yeah, I get to travel New Zealand for work. And after that, I really wanted to get in touch with people and learn more of the relationship skills. So I moved into counselling, and I became a fully qualified counsellor. I worked at the Men's Centre for a while, and then I worked for Father and Child Trust, which is the job I've just recently left, because now I'm a full-time YouTuber, and I think you can see from my channel why I've done that. Yeah, I think absolutely, it was a bit of a rush decision in some ways. I think I really wanted to make things happen. This is the way I explain it to people, is I really wanted to push myself to make things happen. So that's what I'm doing. I've developed a website called Filming NZ, so you can go check that out. That's filming.nz. I've also developed dads.org.nz, but really my big focus is on filming.nz and being self-employed around film. Part of that self-employment obviously is YouTube and connecting with people and getting the message out there, and also I'm working on an SEO part of the business as well, which is involving SEnuke. So if you've heard of that software, that's something I'm a life member of, and I recommend that software actually. I want to tell you why I got into film. I think that's a really important story. I think from my background, working in website development, I could really see the potential of film and how that online content would be changing. More and more of it would be film. So that's the first reason, for SEO purposes, those kind of things. I was just really attracted to film. Why else did I get into film? I think because as a counsellor, there's that wanting to help people, but there's that real limit on how many people you can help, because as a counsellor you can only really share that experience with one or perhaps a small group of people at any one time. But I think when we bring those skills into video, we can help a lot of people. And in fact, people have helped me so much online. It's just phenomenal. I think one of the first people that ever encouraged me to get back online and get back making money online was Alex Jeffries. So he gives away a lot of free content. I'm not sure if he's still giving away a lot of free content, but by all means, go listen to his story. I'll leave a link to whatever he's got going at the moment, maybe his website. So really cool. All looking good with the... So I've had a bit of a discussion. I know we were talking earlier about dieting products, and I've had a discussion with a guy who English isn't his first language. He's Polish, and there was a bit of miscommunication. What it is, it really is a service. It's a coaching service, and he's going to coach me through the service. So I'm going to be like one of his new customers or one of his first customers, and I'm going to be vlogging about what the experience is like and sharing it with you guys. And I think that is good for both of our businesses, because obviously I'll be referring traffic to him, and he probably really needs testimonies from people like me. So he'll be sort of showing people my video and content as sort of a testimony to how good his product is, which is great. I think it's going to help both of us build our businesses. So I think right now is a scary time for me, because it's what I've been full-time at this 6 weeks. Wow, I've only been full-time at this 6 weeks. That's phenomenal. It feels like months. Trust me, when you're full-time in YouTube, it feels like months. And you may think it doesn't seem like a very big job, just putting up a 5 or 10 minute video every day. But there's so much more that goes on behind the scenes, because you're really looking at how you're going to market this channel. How are you going to, what is your niche? Where is your marketing? Where are you going to get your viewers from? How are you going to send that message to them and get them to come watch your content? And I'm still experimenting around that. And whether it's even going, I mean, for me, it's not YouTube, totally focused on YouTube, because obviously filming and paid filming, and because of my background in website building, I think that integration of film into website is an important future here in New Zealand, and that's something that I'm plan to be offering or plan to be a specialist in. So that's really my niche market, is that whole film for your website, but not just made by a filmmaker. It's made by someone who can integrate that into your website. So that's an important element. I think honestly that the vlog is going to play such an important part in that, because as people view the vlog and as I'm interacting with these companies, it brings attention to their business and their product and their service. And I think that's fantastic. We've seen Casey Neistat working with heaps of different companies. So, but it works for the company as well. It works for the company because it's this reciprocal kind of traffic flow. I send customers to them, they send customers back to me. So, and we're not in competition with one another. So I think that this, you know, someone once taught me, because I did professional coaching as one of my qualifications, and while I was working through that qualification and looking at what other professional coaches were teaching, someone taught me you have to be in business before you know what business you're in. And that's something that's really stuck on my mind. And I've said, well, I don't know how I'm going to make money, but I'm going to first of all have to get into business. And so that's why I've taken this leap of faith for the last 6 weeks. It's just jumping in and doing film.